It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the Boys on Sunday Night Primetime.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So the Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading them out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mayfield looks to throw. This is Shepard on the catch. Just a gain of a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield now. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on play action. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception earlier, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing here, Rush. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Back to throw, Rush. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the shotgun, Rush. 20! Touchdown, Cowboys! Jalen Tolbert, 43 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Palmer going to go in motion left. Throwing, Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before getting...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 24 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Rush. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now Rush. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and a couple. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Rush. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll toss this out right for Vaughn. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy, no matter what.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And this is going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now they can't bring him down. Still going. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Sterling Shepard, 77 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing after the interception. Rush. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They run again with Dowdle. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Rush to throw. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Rush. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing after the interception. Rush over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Cowboys.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
43-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Rush working from the gun. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cowboys.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's another.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, they'll run it here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they'll give him another. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. A give to Elliott running left. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Operating from the gun. Rush. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 30 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that will get them one closer. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown. And they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Baker going to give it to Irving. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Mayfield to throw it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That one into the hands of Shepard downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's the 2nd down at 6. A quick throw, here's Shepard. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. A run up the middle with Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Mayfield now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Rush. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing here, Rush. Fires a slant, complete to Tolbert. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Rush. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, Rush. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Mike Edwards.
Now Rush. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Rush to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 61-yard.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Well, look look at Sterling Shepard as he and this offense get set to go again. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield on play action. That's complete to Palmer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otten, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Cade Otten capped things off with a touchdown grab.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush getting set for this next possession.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38.
Rush.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rush.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Rush. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They're going for it. Rush.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. 46 yards.
And the Buccaneers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Rush working from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down. Rush.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Now we give Irving running right.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Irving. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Irving.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Mayfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
On the handoff, this is Irving.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Irving.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rush.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Rush. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Rush. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Finding space at the 40.
Push. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.